Hi, welcome to Three Things Thursday with Robert Hertel. So here we are, fourth quarter, all right? Now, we talked about this before. This is the money-making time of year. This is the time you got to get excited. I'm not going to push on that because I've been pushing on that for weeks now in some other videos, okay? But it bears repeating. This is your money-making time of year. This is the time of year you got to get excited, all right? So fourth quarter, all right? But again, we've talked about that in some other videos, so we're going to focus on some other stuff today. So here's what I want to do today. Because we're in the fourth quarter, we have holidays coming around, right? The holidays are a-coming. You might have heard Neil Schwartz tell you a couple times, Christmas is coming, right? Get that motivation going, right? The end of the year is coming. But that means we're going to start hearing the excuse of, well, I don't want to list my home during the holidays. You know, call me at the beginning of the year. You know, well, I got Thanksgiving and Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate. The kids are in school, the kids are out of school, it's New Year's, it's X, right? We've somehow created Christmas into like a 3-month thing, okay? Christmas is one day. Just one day. Thanksgiving is one day, all right? But we're gonna start to get these objections, so we have to be able to overcome it. So what I'm gonna go over today is why sellers should list their home during the holidays. Now, I know that seems the opposite of what you would expect, right? Because isn't it slower? Maybe it is better if they list, at the beginning of the year. But I'm here to tell you it's actually a really, really great time, especially here in Southern California, for sellers to list their home during the holidays, right? So we're gonna get this objection, so you have to be able to overcome it. So here we go. So we're gonna go over that. The reasons why a seller should list their home during the holidays in Southern California. All right? You ready to go? Let's do it. Here we go. Reason number 1. There are no shortage of buyers. Okay? Here in Southern California, we don't have a shortage of buyers, right? The demand to buy homes is up here. The problem is that the supply is here, right? But there's no shortage of buyers. You could read any article. I don't care what the traffic's like, the smog, okay, what the taxes are like, how much rent is, how much homes are, all these things, job market, X market, whatever the case may be. You always read all these articles, right, of safest places to live, best place for retirees, best place for millennials, best place for, jobs, and all these other different things. You read all these articles, and it's always cities like Omaha, Denver, things like that, Portland, which are great cities, don't get me wrong, but it's never your LAs, New Yorks, Chicagos, it's never those places, right? Because of the traffic, the smog, the taxes, things like that. It's never any of those. But here's the thing, despite all those reports, everyone still wants to move to Southern California, right? The population continues to go up, 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 up all the time, and we're not building enough homes. So that's the problem we run into. But listing your home during the holidays, there's no shortage of buyers. We have buyer after buyer after buyer going after property, okay? So that's the big thing. We don't have any shortage of buyers. So don't get into that, well, who's gonna be seeing my home? Everybody's still gonna see your home that wants to buy a house, okay? And here's the other great thing in regards to that, which kind of gets into why they should list their homes. There's less homes on the market. Year after year, we see it during the holidays, less homes go up for sale because of that. Well, I don't want to list my home during the holidays, okay? Great, so if you list yours, you're gonna get more exposure than any other time of year because there's less competition. There's less homes on the market. So we have no shortage of buyers. There's still plenty of buyers, but now there's even less competition for you to sell your house. There's less homes for them to see, so now all the buyers are flocking to your property. What happens when buyers flock to the property? Bidding war, right? More exposure, bidding war happens, higher offers. You're getting the most amount of money possible for your property, which is what you want, right? As a seller, and what we're trying to explain to sellers, I can get you the most amount of money possible. Well, this is one way to do it. There's less competition, no shortage of buyers. We're gonna drive up the price, get a bidding war going, we're gonna net you the most amount of money possible. That sounds like a better situation than, say, during the summer when a bunch of homes are on the market, right? Even the homes that are, well, I'm just going to list it and see what happens, okay? So now you don't have that. So that's the power of it. Now, so for the analyticals in the room, imagine it this. Now, these aren't exact numbers, but just to kind of, see where I'm going here. There are a little less buyers, but not a lot. But there's less homes for sale. So imagine on all the other months, all the other time of year, there's 200 buyers in the market in that general area, and there's 100 homes for sale. So you have 2 buyers per home for sale. Okay, follow me? Well, let's say during the holidays, during the fourth quarter, instead of 200 buyers in the area, you have 150. But instead of 100 homes for sale, you only have 50 homes for sale. So now you have 150 buyers for 50 homes, so now you have 3 buyers per 1 home. Okay? Some of you I lost already, but for the analyticals in the room, you get that. You have more buyers per property. Okay, so that's the exciting part. So list it because you get more exposure, right? So remember that. All right. The other thing is this, relocation buyers. Relocation buyers are people that are starting new jobs, and they typically start the first of the year, so they move in the fourth quarter. Now, according to some reports that I've read, the area in the United States that has the highest amount of relocation buyers is Los Angeles. So the reason for that is all the industry that we have going on here. Obviously, we have the movie industry and things like that, but we have a lot of tech companies that have put offices down in Southern California. Okay, we have a lot, finance has blown up in Southern California. You look at what's happened in downtown LA, completely revamped it. That's a place for people to be. You look what's going on in Century City, a lot of things like that. You look at all the new construction, they're building the stadium over there in Inglewood, they're redoing LAX, they got all the subway systems going on. There's a lot of things going on in Southern California right now. Some makeup companies are moving to Southern California. We have, in Pasadena, they have the Polytechnic. There's all kinds of things. So there's a lot of relocation buyers coming to Southern California, and they come predominantly in the fourth quarter to start the year. So why is that important? The motivation. These people are coming from all over the place to live here. They need a place to stay. So they are very hungry, very motivated buyers out there looking at properties right now, ready to place offers. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay? So they're motivated, they're ready to go, which that's what you want to list your home, is having those really motivated buyers looking at it. So not only are you driving up a bidding war by having more buyers look at your home, you have really, really motivated buyers looking at your home in Southern California. Okay? So remember that. And here's the other thing about relocation buyers. Sometimes these companies will give them money to help them move and purchase a home. So I know one of the hospitals here, they get a lot of doctors from the Boston universities. They bring them in and they work here in Los Angeles, and they'll give them anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 to help them on a down payment of a house. So now you have people coming out here, they maybe have their own down payment, but now they have an additional $50,000, $100,000 to play with that's not theirs. They're willing to say, look, if I got to go above asking price, this isn't my money anyways, right? I just need a house. Let's go. Let's make it happen. So the relocation buyers, a lot of motivation, a lot of money in there, ready to go. So it's another really great reason, okay? The next thing is this, is that there's no weather restrictions. Why do we bring that up? It's because if you have clients that read national articles, they may see things about the fourth quarter being a little bit slow. Well, that's because in a lot of other parts of the country, the fourth quarter is snowing, raining, cold, all these things. And so, yeah, people don't want to go see homes. It's 3 degrees and snowing outside. You want to go see a house? No, I'm staying here. Good, thank you though. And the real estate agent's going, oh, thank God. Oh, God, I thought I was going to have to go show them houses in this weather. So there are articles nationally that will talk about the fourth quarter being a little bit slower, and it's because of the weather, right? Raining, snowing, cold. Nobody really wants to go hang out in the cold. I get it. If you're from the East Coast, well, I'm tough and things like that. You guys in California out here are wimps. I get it. But you know what? Let's be honest. You don't want to go out 3 degrees of snow and do an open house. You don't want to do it, okay? So he's up on that. But in Southern California, we don't have those. We're barbecuing at Christmas, right? So that's the thing. We don't have weather restrictions, so people are still out seeing properties. So don't let your sellers buy into they read the article saying X, X, and X. Weather-wise, that's what goes on here. Here we don't have it. We have sunshine, man, all the time. Leverage that. Let them know that we're still going to have all these buyers. I can still do open houses. I can still show your property. People are out seeing. It's amazing. Utilize the weather restrictions, okay? Last couple things. People take time off. During this time of year, people take time off, okay? Kids are out of school, vacations, families in town, all these other different things, right? They take time off. Why is that important? Because now you can show the house more often. Typically, people work on average of a Monday through Friday, so your big showing days are Saturday and Sunday. Well, when people take off during the holidays and they have the relocation buyers, all those things, the home's getting exposed all throughout the week. So you're setting up time to show the home Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which is getting more exposure to property, which means you're going to get more offers, quicker offers, a bidding war going because the home's getting a lot of exposure. So utilize that, okay? That you can do that and people are taking time off and they can go see the home. I mean, that's what you want to sell the home, right? The more exposure, the more potential buyers and all those other different things, okay? So make sure to leverage that to get that done. So that's another great reason. Okay, so last thing is this. Interest rates, now this is based more on the current market, interest rates are rising. Okay, they're expected to rise at the end of the year, and the Fed said they're going to gradually increase interest rates over the next 3 years. Okay, so not big jumps, but gradually the next 3 years. What does that mean? Motivated buyers. Because buyers want to get locked in at this rate, not at this rate. Save themselves tens of thousands of dollars in interest. So they're motivated. They know that that's happening and that's coming. They got to get into a property now. So you picture this all together. You paint this picture, right? Why do you want to list your home during the holidays? Well, we have no shortage of buyers anyways, in general. Plus, we're going to have relocation buyers who are super, super motivated and maybe even have extra cash from their company to put in offers. Okay? You have motivated buyers knowing that interest rates are going up, so they're gung-ho, ready to put in offers, full price, maybe go above asking price. You have people taking time off so the home can be exposed all week long. There's no weather restrictions. I mean, this is an absolutely wonderful time to list your home. But you got to paint that picture. Paint that picture for them so they know, man, I really do need to list my home during the holidays. I can get the most amount of money possible. There's not as much exposure. This is what they're going after. Motivated buyers, less exposure, drive out the bidding war. God, what a great time to list your home. And here's the other thing too. When do homes typically look the best? Holidays. They're decorated, got the lights, all these other different things. So you tell us, guess what? I got some great news. What's that? We're going to save money on staging, right? Because you pretty much already did it. So what a great time for people to see your home. It's all decorated. It smells great inside. It's lit up. It's all these other things. That's a great time for people to see the home. So leverage that, okay? And don't buy into the, well, yeah, but it's just too hectic during the holidays. Okay, great. So you have people coming over. Great. What days are they coming over? Christmas? Okay, great. Well, I appreciate that. And you know what? I'll make sure not to show your home that day, which is good for me because I want to spend some time with my family too. What other days? Well, Thanksgiving. Great. You know what? I won't show your home on Thanksgiving, which again, I really appreciate because I want to spend some time with my family too. Any other days? New Year's? Great. Same thing. New Year's. So we got 3 days. So there's 3 days I'm not going to show your property. All the other days are open. Perfect. Don't buy into this whole holiday thing. Okay, well, I got family coming over for Christmas. Great, what days are they coming over? They're going to be here the 21st through the 26th. Great, 21st to 26th. I'm going to put that calendar. And here's the thing. I'll make sure I won't show your property during those days, but I'll accept offers on your property during those days. That sound fair? Oh, wow, that sounds great. Narrow it down. Okay, that's the big thing there. Don't let them off the hook that this holidays is this massive thing. It's 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. That's it. Okay? Don't show the property on those days, but accept offers on those days, okay? Utilize that line, all right? So that's it. Great time of year, great time for people to list their home. Make sure you're painting that picture so you overcome that objection, and I'm telling you, it'll make a difference, and you're gonna have a monster 2017. There's still time to take a listing and get paid. You can still make $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in income still before the year closed out. We just gotta go get it, all right? That's your 3 Things Thursday for the week. Please subscribe to my channel so you get all my videos, usually a couple a week. Hope you have a great week, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.